We have pings! Aren't you all excited? I know I am. Oh boy. This could be problematic. Alright, we're heading south. Let's head southeast. It's kind of apropos that the Congo blew up with 2 torpedoes, because the reason why the Japanese were so badly lost so many ships in the Battle of Midway was that they were in the middle of changing the armaments of their planes on the carrier decks, and they were also refueling. So they just kind of went poof as soon as a couple bombs went off. Very, very bad timing. So maybe something similar was going on the Congo, but I should probably stop talking about matters of historical errata and trivia, because this guy right here is going to go right over the top of us and drop a delicious treat right on our laps. Here he goes. And I'm pretty much helpless to do anything about it. Oh shit. He is gonna nail us. I'm pretty sure. Those are just charges hitting the water. They sound like shells, but still not good. And my brave crew remains on the conning tower despite the imminent explosions. Good job, guys. Let's put this down. God, what the fuck? It's really hard to see the actual barrels. I think they've got our number, though. They can call me anytime. Shouldn't have given it to him.
Yes, sir. Hard to starboard.
Am I going hard to port now?
Yes,
I'm going to go hard to starboard now. So there you go. Oh, more pings. Super. Okay, well, everything's okay so far. That attack was pretty close, though. I'm not used to that from this game. But I better get used to it, because they're not kidding around anymore. Here comes another one. A new friend. What the? They got planes too? What's the big idea? Oh god, that sounded horrible. That is not a good spot for you to have done that. There is a barrel of explosive goodness. It is going to just barely miss us. Yeah, it rocked us. We did take some damage. We took some damage to the tubes. Fuckity balls. Hull damage hasn't gone up, but I'm sure that it's just being hidden. We actually do have hull damage, but it's being challenging. I think I'm going to get a damage control team going. I should have done that earlier. Who has good mechanical? You do! Kurt Steiner! You are not Kurt Steiner. You are Rooster Dentures. You probably would do very well in that position, though. Vanilla Butter Monkey. Krilla Childs, you are terrible. You stay there. Does anybody else have a... Lethal has a 101 rating? Okay. Get over there. Alright. Mechanical. Spitzenhund. Yes. You win. What are you doing, whiny? Get there. You have a pretty good mechanical rating. You don't. You don't. Anybody in the engine rooms? Killcam hair. I might put us... Fuck that. Oh god, I hate that, but I also hate how this clicking thing doesn't work right. It is infuriating. Crumble. Alright, there we go. That's a admirable team right there. going into damage control mode, and we are also going to battle stations.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle.
Should have done that before. Okay. All that we have damaged right now is our torpedo tubes, which is not a big deal. But it could get a little worse with all these destroyers hovering over the top of us. Oh my god, they've sent everybody over to come kill me. There are 3 destroyers there. There is another. I'm looking on the surface, but I don't really care. I just made a poem. And there's a light cruiser there. Does he have depth charge racks? He's got a bunch of guys standing at the back of the ship, but they don't appear to have any... They don't have monstrous racks. Bump. And there's another destroyer coming in. Fantastic. Well, we're gonna keep trying to avoid death. Oh god. Which may not happen. He's dropping charges. They're nowhere near us, but he has another chance right here to really fuck us up. He did not drop him there. If he had, that would have been curtains for us. He dropped him there, but that's going to be behind and to the right of us. Okay. All's well, I think. Maybe. I'm going to have us maneuver to the south. That.
Yes, sir. 9.
I'm going to have us maneuver to the south, and we're going to try to keep avoiding the charges. We've had several close calls, but no further damage, and we are now below the thermal layer, apparently. I had to go below our test depth to do that, so that's what I was hoping. We didn't really get an announcement for it, so I decided to just dive, and oh god. And apparently that has helped. We're gonna go to 90 meters, and I'm hoping that that's gonna help us get out of their sonar and pinging and everything. But so far, oh, that could be bad. Dropping right on us, but okay. You guys get the idea of how this is working. I'm just basically praying right now. I'm gonna, let's see. I'm having us going north because most of them seem to be in this area behind me, so hoping that works. I might have us go a little bit northeast now.
New course. 3. 0.
But really, other than that, I got no idea. I got nothing. So I'm just going to keep kind of slithering around towards the bottom of the ocean, trying to avoid them. Taking another hit to our propeller shaft, which is not good. So that gets priority. I don't even know if we can fix the propeller shaft right now. We are running silent, and most of it is on the outside of the ship. Kind of important though, so I'm gonna see if we can make some progress on it. I'm off of silent running. 2.4 and 2.7. That is not good. Shit. Alright, well, we're gonna try to fix it. We kinda need to. We're still actually making speed.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna stay silent. And hope that it doesn't take any more damage. Just to give you guys an idea of what the surface situation is now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 destroyers. Kill me now. Put me out of my misery. This is not fun. But it is the kind of crippling unfunness that we all know and love from Silent Hunter, so there you go. You take the good with the bad. Uh-oh! What happened? Someone have owie? I'm not sure what happened there, but I like it. I think we might have had a little accident. So, we're down from 9 to 8. I'll take it. Ha 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 ha. Screw you, AI pathfinding. Well, actually, thank you, AI pathfinding. Let's see where we are relative to them, actually. Oh, well, we're putting some distance between us, and we're silent, so I don't know. But we're hissing like a goddamn cat in heat, so... I'm gonna change course and hope that this hissing doesn't make us more audible or anything like that. And hopefully we'll be able to get into a position where we can actually repair some of our damage. That would be nice too. I see what's happening now. Oh. Well, that's a 0, I think. That looked like a 0, or maybe it was a Val or whatever, but he might have accidentally bombed his friend. Delightful. Uh-oh. I should probably not celebrate yet. Yay. Are we still turning? We are not. I would like to fix that right now. Oh, good. I love that sound. Are you dropping more? Great. Yeah, I think he got either hit by one of ours or one of his. But either way, that is a lucky break for me getting him taken out of the picture. Oh, God. Alright, well, we're going to continue on. Well, hope you can hear me over the hissing. Over the past few minutes, well, I was just going to say over the past few minutes, the attacks have grown less frequent. And I think they are not really on the mark either. So I'm going to turn north and kind of get a better idea of what the situation is now. There's a bunch of them here. It's about what I was thinking. I was thinking that they were behind me now. But I can't really say that we're out of the woods because there are contacts that are extremely close still. There's one there, for instance. Yeah, this is really unpleasant, but we're doing okay. But it seems like they might be slackening off a little bit. Okay, I turned down the hissing just so I could talk. Let's see. So these are the destroyers, and I think we have pretty much broken free. I have us turning west just so that we can listen to them, which may or may not be a good idea. But yeah, they seem to be doing circles over here, right where I sunk the ship. So I think that we might have shaken them for the time being. I'm not going to assume that everything's hunky-dory right now, but it's looking like they're just kind of hanging out, milling around here. Well, that's not good. They looked like they just suddenly darted my way for a minute. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell with these because you just there's not a real definite line there sometimes, and you just can't really tell what they're doing. Time is passing though, and we are not getting attacked. I think we've shaken them. That guy, whatever he was doing, he's done. He's going over here again. Yeah, it seems like they're kind of half-heartedly going my way, but not really. And it's dark out. And we have officially lost their signals. Fuck you, game. Alright, so just for my own edification. Well, that's weird. I wonder if they moved away. Nope. That was just a momentary thing. They're still very much around. Okay, well, I'm feeling a little bit better about this. Maybe they stopped moving or something. We're going to stay under until it's 1548 right now. That's base time. Probably locally it's more like 2048 at least. So I'm going to wait until midnight locally, which would be in about 4 hours or something like that. Less than that. We have a CO2 marker here, which I'm surprised we didn't get sooner. Might have to cut our path a little bit short. Let's go northwest. Let's put even more distance between them and us. Okay, let's start rising. We can rise, that's good. Okay. Put the scope up. Still have a loading torpedo because we weren't able to run silent there for a little bit, but we are now. Hee hee hee. And I'm not seeing anything. Holy shit, we made it. Okay, let's get up top.
Yes, sir. Surface the boat.
Get some fresh air in here.
Yes, sir.
Smells like man ass. Smells like raw butt. Alright, good. Let's get up top.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get some good air. Alright. Oh, no, you stay on, you go off. That's what I wanted. Alright. And my CO2 isn't dropping. Oh, joy of joys. I wonder if it has to do with all the pausing I was doing while I was under. Sometimes it gets stuck, which is hilarious. Good stuff. I think it's stuck. Yeah, it's stuck and it's rising. Oh, balls. Alright. Well, we'll have to fix that, but meanwhile, how are our repairs looking? Oh, we've got messages. Alright. Be advised, major naval... Are we seriously getting this message again? What? Oh, we just got a message saying that they were heading that way. Alright. Okay. Well, we're on the surface and doing repairs, so we're looking good. Okay, I managed to kind of jumpstart the CO2. So it's fixed, the little issue with it not going down. And then let's take a look. Yes, we have gotten repairs going. Good, alright. One of our shafts is still a little bit broken-ish. Then we're going to work on the tubes. And hopefully the hissing will stop sometime this century. But for now, we're heading west, away from the theater of battle. I think I actually might move us southwest at this point. We might start heading back towards home. We still have quite a bit of fuel because we topped off at Midway. I'm wondering if it might be a good idea actually to go to Brisbane again. I think that's exactly what we'll do. Alright. This is going to be a long patrol. I guess from here on out it's going to be like patrol 4.5 or something. How about we call it that? This is a long-ranging patrol because we started over here, we went over here, up here, now we're going back. It's just going to be a long, long sit down for me, but it's worth it. That was a lot of fun, even though we had some technical complications along the way, I guess you could say. But alright, we're going to try to get out of here and do so undetected if possible. We're cruising south of Midway. We're moving along. Repairs are pretty much done. I cannot, for some reason, seem to get the cannon and the AA gun to fully get fixed. They're still on here. But as you can see, the damage is negligible. Everything's fine. Put a band-aid on it. It's fine. We also got a radio report of several enemy ships leaving to the west. So I think that they're going to be moving on home now. We're going to head towards Brisbane, but I wanted to comment on something really quickly because it kind of strains belief that we would land a hit with 6 of 6 Type 14 or Mark 14 torpedoes, because I was basically like, at the end of the last attack, I didn't say anything, but I was basically like Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop when he says, "Get the fuck out of here!" You know, I was like not even able to process what was happening. So I went in and looked at the game configuration files as best as I could, and I'm not a whiz with that kind of stuff, but I looked and I'm pretty sure everything's working fine, so I don't really know what would allow that to happen. We did get a few, I think we got a dud or two previously while we were playing with RFB, but I don't know what's going on with all that. So, I mean, it's incredibly unlikely, though. I just need to reiterate that we would have that kind of success with a Mark 14. They're just awful. They are horrible. So I'm conscious of the issue. You know, maybe in all honesty, we should knock the Congo class battleship off of our tally, but maybe we got a good batch. I don't know. So just was kind of, you know, bugging me a little bit that was how it was working, but oh well. Well, it's nighttime. I'm gonna, you know, hit the hay as we make our way to Brisbane. So there we go. We'll get some new torpedoes and everything there, and we'll start what I guess will be patrol 4.5 as we go back to our actual assigned grid and see what kind of mischief we can stir up. The fucking sub is still hissing. I don't know what's going on with that. It's just hissed off. Boo! Alright, but anyways, we have a message here that says that the Japanese forces land on Aleutian Islands, give them a week and they'll pay us to take it back. They landed over here, I think. I don't know. I don't know where Atu is. Atu might be that one. I think that's too far west. Well, in any case, they landed on Atu, and I think they might have landed on Kiska also, but either way, it was really meant to be a diversionary attack to the Midway campaign. And they did succeed in landing there, obviously, and it was occupied for a number of years. Actually, I think it was a year and a half. Can't remember off the top of my head, but it was kind of pointless. There was really, as far as I know, no real reason for them to be there other than for the diversionary element to Midway. And I know that actually a lot of sugar boats operated up here because they had to keep this force up here supplied, so the sugar boats actually tried to fight up there with not very good effect. The sugar boats tended to roll a lot in the waves. They were not really suited to trying to catch the deadliest catch in the frigid Bering Sea. God, I love that show. I'm gonna go ahead and confess. Oh my God, time compression out of control. 30 miles to the southwest of St. Paul. Okay, God. Alright, we're gonna go we're gonna go around the Solomons and through the Marshalls, which I think might be kind of interesting because that is mostly Japanese occupied. I was gonna say joccupied. How about we do that? How about we just call it that? This is joccupied area here. This is it sounds like it's like the football team has taken up residence in the Marshall Islands. But bump. Alright, well anyways, this is gonna be dangerous, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So we might get some air attacks and so on and so forth. And as always, I will let you guys enjoy watching me flail about aimlessly as I try to avoid them. We're starting to get a little closer to the Marshalls, so I'm going to increase our speed to a head standard just so that we can kind of move through here a little bit more quickly. I do believe that we will be a little bit louder, but I think it's probably more likely that we will be seen rather than heard. So that's my plan, and during the day I intend to try to stay under quite a bit, just so I don't run into any destroyers or anything like that, or planes. So there you go. Brilliant stratagems, courtesy of your captain. I'm sitting here for a reason, and that is to talk over video games for the pleasure of the internet. We have traversed the Marshalls with nothing happening. So we're going to sail on by the Solomons, and there might be some stuff happening here. The campaign has started. I don't know if the game is going to have any traffic going through here, though. So could be pretty boring as we sail through, but that's really our next point of interest before we get to... I was just checking out what that island was. Don't know, don't care. Before we get to Brisbane, that's really the only thing that is very interesting as far as I know. And that's not a lot. So, coconut. Oh, Colonia. Okay. Great. So that's where we are, and that's where we're going. I think I'm going to up the time compression because I am bored. So, we're going to head to the Solomons now.